day 20 of Veda. Why did I look down just now? I have no idea. Today is the 20th of August, which makes it day 20 of Veda and makes it super exciting because I haven't failed just yet. But today I want to chat to you guys about living with a bilingual child or raising a bilingual child. I don't know if that makes sense at all. To be honest, I have no idea what this is about, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys what it is that I'm trying to say here. You guys probably don't know this, but I am Tswana. Like, I am Tswana, I speak Tswana, and my boyfriend is Sotho, so he speaks Sotho, and Kay Bazilbani is Sotho, I suppose, because her dad is Sotho. But now the thing is, she goes to school, and at school they speak English, like 100% of the time it's English. And so when we come back home, we have to kind of speak all three languages. Like, it's kind of crazy. So the thing is, you know, when KB was a little baby, we went through this phase where we were like, oh my gosh, what is she gonna speak? Is it gonna be Tswana? Is it gonna be Sotho? Is it gonna be English? What are we gonna do? She started nursery school when she was exactly 13 months old, which is kind of crazy. Like, literally the day after she turned 13 months old, she was in nursery school. It was her first day at school. So then she was like, obviously surrounded by people speaking English. When she started talking, she was a little bit of a late talker. She started talking around 18 months, going on 19. That's when she started like making words like I'm here and look at me and all of that nice stuff, which was extremely exciting because I was like, heck yeah, my best friend can now talk to me. But yeah, so when she started picking up words and started talking, then it was English most of the time. I've done a little bit of research, and they said sometimes kids are delayed because, especially to talk, because there's so many languages surrounding them, and so they don't really know which one to pick. So she started picking up like English very fast, which is, I mean, granted, she is in school, and in school they speak English 100% of the time. And then to us it was like, oh my gosh, so she is leaning more towards English than our languages. And yes, hearts were broken and everything was just like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? No, it wasn't like that. But so then we realized she's actually leaning, oh, God bless you, she's leaning more towards speaking English than any other language. So as parents, I mean, what do you do in a situation like that? So obviously then we started talking in English, but we're mixing it up with Sotho and Tswana. So we are now at the point where Kebe is speaking English, but she she understands Tswana and Sotho. There's certain words and sentences that you can talk to her in Sotho and Tswana and she will totally get it, but she will respond to you in English. She is not quite confident yet to respond in Tswana or Sotho. She gravitates towards responding in English, and to be honest, I feel kind of bad to a certain degree. I remember when I was pregnant, and way before I even was pregnant, I used to say I want to have a baby that actually speaks my language or my boyfriend's language, and, like, you know, be able to communicate with her in that way. And now here we are with a 3-year-old who speaks more English than anything, and I'm just like, OMG. I don't beat myself up over this, to be honest, because at the end of the day I feel like it was bound to happen. The only reason why I feel bad is when she goes to visit my parents, or my boyfriend's parents, then they kind of feel like they have to communicate with her in English, and it's not necessarily the case. And you know, I don't want to be that mom who's like, no, it's fine, you can like tell people how to communicate with my kid. That's the only thing that I feel bad for, and it's kind of challenging in that regard. We try every day to like teach her Tswana and Sotho, bless you, on a regular, but it's not something that's gonna happen overnight. She didn't pick up to English overnight either, so we're being patient with it. It's a bit challenging at times, and to be honest, she sounds so funny when she talks back in Tswana or Sotho, because I feel like her tongue is not rolling that way. Like, she doesn't have that Tswana and Sotho accent. It's hella crazy. but she tries, she really does try, which is absolutely fantastic, and I admire her for that. She's not just a toddler who's just like, there goes my mom again, trying to confuse me again, oh boy, there goes my dad again. She really tries too, so that is fantastic. But I just wanted to chat to you guys about it, and like, you know, say how it is like living in a house with a bilingual child, or trying to raise a child to speak 2 or 3 languages. It's only a matter of patience and kind of letting her, to be honest, at the beginning we let her stick to English, we let her understand English and be confident in it, because we felt like it's going to confuse the living bejesus out of her if we try to have her talk and speak in all 3 languages. She probably would have been super delayed in her speech, and we would have had to take her to like speech therapy. So we ended up letting her like choose her language and be confident in it and be able to communicate in it and be able to actually understand it before we actually kind of introduced other languages to her. So now we're at the point where we're like, okay, homegirl, you're kind of old enough, you're confident in English, we can do this, so let's go ahead and do it. But yeah, that's pretty much how we're doing it. That's how we are raising Kebe to be a bilingual child. After all, English is now turning to be like the most used language around where we stay, in schools, pretty much everywhere. And so we're not feeling 100% bad on that note. But that's gonna be it from us for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. To be honest, this was more like a personal video and not like a rant or tips or advice or whatever. But that's just how we're doing it with Kebas Albani, and maybe you can try it out. But that's gonna be it from us for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to check back again tomorrow for another video. And until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.